We're Will and Mira, and 2 years ago, we converted a van into our dream tiny home on wheels. And now we're gonna do it all over again.
So you might be wondering, why? Why would you do that?
I'm also wondering the same thing.
Yeah. Why are we doing it again?
Nothing. When we started our first van conversion 2 years ago, we actually documented the whole thing on TikTok and Instagram. We kind of did it a bit sporadically.
It wasn't very good in that, we missed loads of things.
Mostly because it was super stressful.
Yeah. And Mira was working full time and I can't be bothered to do the camera stuff on my own. From posting on social media last time, we realized that one of the most asked questions is, how do you actually do it?
We want our social medias to be a place that inspires and also shows people that it is okay to live alternatively.
And we realized that we'd fallen into the trap as creators of telling you to do something without actually showing how to do it.
We don't want to be those people. We want to actually give you the practical tools to be able to do something like this. So we decided that we would do it all over again and we would actually show you step by step how to convert a van. So yeah, this is us introducing our Van Conversion 101 video guide. It's gonna go through every single step from start to finish on how to create your dream tiny home.
We've wanted to do this for quite a while now, but it's also something that we wanted to put a lot of time and effort into. And that is really difficult to do when you also have to pay bills and
live life.
Live and eat and survive.
I feel like last time we actually did the van conversion, we kind of neglected everything else in our life.
Well, we were also living at my parents' house and not spending very much money, and you had a job as well.
Yeah. But yeah, this time we wanted to put basically all of our time into doing this so that we can make it as useful for you guys as possible.
And also fun and interesting.
Yeah.
And, you know. So in order to do this, we did put together a full project proposal and have been reaching out for sponsorship.
And we were so happy when Sterling said that they wanted to work with us. For a number of different reasons, but mainly because we have been with them for quite a while now. We absolutely love their service and we feel like it's something that we are very happy to promote.
If you are unfamiliar with Sterling, they are our camper van insurer. So they provide insurance for like a whole range of weird and wonderful van conversions, camper vans, all sorts of things. And they've also allowed us to travel around Europe for like the past year and a half, which has been amazing.
They provide insurance for when you're doing the conversion itself.
When you're converting it, you're probably going to have quite a lot of expensive kit in the back of the van. So it's really important that that's protected while you're actually doing the conversion.
I think we've rambled a bit.
Yeah.
We're just so happy that they wanted to work with us. The fact that they're working with us has allowed us to do this and means that we can do it in a way that we're going to be proud of and hopefully will be really useful to you guys. We want to be super thorough and we want to make something good. I think we mentioned this a little bit, but when we did our first van conversion, we found it so unbelievably overwhelming.
Yeah.
There was no real one place where you could see someone convert and actually explain how to convert a van from start to finish.
Particularly in the UK.
Yes.
Because there are a lot of US. Van life's obviously bigger in the US.
Yeah.
There are lots of good resources that we'd use, things like books and blog posts, but we really wanted this to be a video guide because I think it's so much easier when someone actually shows you how to do it and what mistakes not to make when you do yours.
Yeah, I think books are great. Books are great. You should still read the books, but this is great for people who learn more visually too. So when we did our first van conversion, we posted a lot on Instagram and TikTok, mostly TikTok, but we're kind of branching out now. If you guys want to see that or our travels from the past year, because we lived in our previous van conversion for a whole year with our van cat, who we haven't introduced yet, but
we'll get to that.
Yeah, then definitely go and check out our TikTok and Instagram at Van on a Mission, and I'll also put them here for you so that you can go check them out. Please go check them out.
We've also done a full tour of our old van so that you can see that we have actually done this, we're not lying. That van tour video will be somewhere here.
Yeah, click on it. Go check it out.
Click on it. The fact that we're even able to do this new project at all is thanks to you guys. So thank you all so much for every like, subscribe, and continuing to interact with all of our videos.
We're really grateful. So as you can see, we've got a new van behind us. Thought we'd introduce her.
This is our new van. She's a 2021 Ford Transit. She's got 70,000 miles on the clock, and we paid £9,000. When it comes to budget and things, we are going to be completely transparent with you guys about what we're spending, or at least what we would have spent without any sponsorship deals, because we think it's really important for budgeting, especially for first-time van converters. Something that we found really useful when we were doing our first conversion was having someone else's shopping list, so you can see what you need to buy and how much to spend. We actually created our own version of this from our first van conversion, so you can check that out if you're interested.
One of the reasons why we actually liked this van is because it is an extra long wheelbase, but it's actually slightly shorter than some of the other long wheelbase vans. Our previous van was a long wheelbase Mercedes Sprinter, which was actually quite a bit longer than this. It was over 7 meters, whereas this one is 6.7 meters. Obviously, we loved our previous van, but we found that in some cases she was just a little bit too long, especially when it came to things like parking in normal parking spaces. So yeah, this one turned out to be the perfect size, and also she's a high top roof, which means that we can both stand pretty well in the van. Neither of us wanted to get a van that we couldn't stand in. That was one of our non-negotiables. Yeah. There were a couple of small problems with the van, things like dents. The windscreen had a big crack in it, and as you can see, we've already replaced it. A couple of little cracks in some lights and things like that. But that did mean that we were able to negotiate the price down from £10,000 to £9,000, which we thought was a pretty good price for this van, considering her age and the mileage. We also got her from a private seller, which was really good because it meant that we didn't have to pay VAT. But yeah, our next video is going to be all about how to choose the right van for you, and also what to do when you actually go to a viewing, because it can feel quite overwhelming.
This is the interior of the van. Obviously not a whole lot to look at right now. It's just kind of full of this van racking, so we're going to be stripping that out first thing. We also have some really cool ideas for what we're going to do with the interior. We've already done some initial layouts and planning, but nothing concrete, because we really want you guys to be involved in the design process. We are going to be asking you guys to vote on things like the color scheme, layouts, any cool features that you'd like to see us do. So if you have any suggestions or cool ideas, then put them in the comments. Like our previous build, we do want to make this van fully off-grid capable, and one of the ways that you can do that is by having a really good electrical system. To tell you a little bit about my background, I actually work for a company called Noma. We're a UK-based company, and we specialize in designing off-grid electrical systems for vans like this. Electrics is definitely one of the most confusing parts of a van build, so yeah, hopefully we can take you through the process in like a really easy to follow way. And we also want to do some really cool things with the electrical system, so yes.
This is our van cat Lola. If you already follow us on TikTok or anywhere else, then you'll probably already know her because she is the reason why people follow us. She's been with us since we started the build. She is our adventure kitty. She spent the past year in the van and has actually been to over 20 different countries, which is pretty cool. She is allowed to free roam wherever she likes. She has this little tracker on her, so we can check up on her when we want to. And yeah, she's just really well suited to van life, and this is the first time she's actually been in this van. And yeah, it seems to be going pretty well. She seems to like it. We're hoping we can take her on lots more van adventures. You'll probably see her a lot during this process.
So yeah, we hope you like the new van.
Our next video is going to be all about how you can pick the right base vehicle for your conversion.
We know that at the start it can be super overwhelming, so we're also going to be talking about all the kind of resources that we used and just how to make it as easy and straightforward as possible.
From now on, we're going to be posting every Friday.
We're going to try to post every Friday
with new van conversion 101 videos, which will be the entire step-by-step van conversion process.
And again, these are going to be exclusively sponsored by Sterling. Upcoming videos will include a small advert for Sterling Insurance. They are genuinely a good insurance company. We wouldn't be doing this if not. But you can also just skip the adverts if you want to. Everybody does.
Anyway, we are so excited to finally do this video series. Yeah. We've been saying that we're going to do something like this for so long. We even started it on our TikTok a while back, but that was with our previous van, so we couldn't do it properly.
We can't do any of this without your support, so please like and subscribe, and please let us know if there's anything that you want to see us do.
We want you to be involved in this. If you've seen something online that you think looks really cool, then let us know, and potentially we'll put it in our new van. We want this van build to look really cool. We want to try out completely new things to our previous van build. And yeah, follow for more van related content. Bye! Bye.